Hey you guys, this video is of a lesson I had a few days ago with a kid by the name of Jake. He is a membership website member of my mti.gabrielrider.com. So he came by for a lesson. We worked on quite a few things, and maybe because he's a member, he went through the videos, he was able to pick up on all the concepts. So I put him through quite a bit of work. You know, some people I got to spend an hour just working on one thing. With Jake, I showed him many things. Also, he doesn't live close by, so I wanted to make sure he understood everything and had a few things to work on in the background. So if you guys have any questions on some of the things we were talking about, leave them in the comments section below. I know some of the terminology you might not get, but because Jake is a member, he kind of picked up on everything really quick. So thanks for watching, you guys. Leave your questions down below and subscribe.
All right, Jake, thanks again for coming down.
Yeah, no problem.
So when did you join the membership site?
Let's see, I joined in late December, I want to say.
Okay.
So right around Christmas time.
Okay, cool. Now, did you know about Kelvin's work before I went to Hawaii?
I briefly browsed around and I was like, this is way too complicated, so I just said, forget it.
Now, did that kind of turn you off, as in terms of, like, when you looked at it, did you go, this is too complicated, I don't really want to learn this? Or is it like, it's complicated, but this guy really sounds like he knows what he's talking about?
Yeah, the second thing, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Because I said the same thing. You know, I went through Kelvin's articles, and I mean, like you said, they're a lot to handle. Like, I had to go over them multiple times for a couple years.
Right.
And to go to him in person, like, well, that's cool. So you kind of knew the real super detailed articles.
Yeah.
Do you think the videos kind of helped, like, dumb things down and make it simpler to integrate?
Yeah, definitely. It made it more simplified, kind of streamlined it all.
And how have you liked the membership site?
Yeah, I would say it's a great little package deal you got going. I mean, especially with the Facebook group, that's a great help when you comment or Kelvin comments. Yeah.
I think that's like 50% of it.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, definitely.
Because, like, you got people like Vinoid and Robin and Faith. Like, there's quite a few people who like gladly take their time to help people out. So
I know. Yeah.
So tell me about, like, what would be your big miss, or if there's like one thing you can improve today, what would you want that to be?
Usually my miss is like a fat shot.
Okay.
And right now, since I've been working on all the things with Kelvin and you, it's mostly been kind of a left miss, a little bit of a pull.
Okay, and how often are you able to practice?
I don't know, it depends on my school schedule, but usually it'll be right around once or twice a week.
Okay.
To the range, yeah.
What school are you going to?
It's UC Riverside.
Okay, that's a good school.
Yeah, it's all right.
What are you studying?
Mechanical engineering.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That sounds intense. All right, let me see you hit a couple and we'll film one.
Yeah.
I wish I was smart, man. I love being smart.
Dude, it's not all about book smarts, it's about street smarts too, though.
Yeah. Goes both ways, you know. What's your target out there?
I was going for one of these bins on the right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what have you been working on the most? Like, so when you looked at the videos, did you say, okay, that's what I need to work on? Or did you weren't quite sure on what to work on?
I would say probably what most helped was actually posting my video and then having you and Kelvin comment on it.
Okay.
I kind of went from there, really, and then looked at the videos kind of tailored to what they were saying.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Okay, I'll get one more. Try to do what old Kelvy does.
Is that the close-up on the face rotation?
Yeah, I don't normally do that because my camera's kind of like acting funny and then I got it working again, so. Yeah, you gotta do what the sensei does.
That wasn't my best.
So what have you been working on? Because I forgot what I told you.
Oh.
Or what Kelvin told you, for that matter.
Right now, I've been working on just kind of, I don't know what you would call this, but I guess it's like the duck drill where you kind of...
A little bit more rotation, starting the downswing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think I'd get my left leg into ER, too much into impact.
You want to come back here for a sec, Jake?
No problem, yeah.
All right, that's dry for you. Come into my cozy little office with my desk
Nice.
plant right here. Let me look at this. I record from a couple different angles. Welty taught me this one. I'm pretty sure I put this on video, but you know, he told me that the clubs come in like right underneath your hands, more of an inside path, and through the hands is better, and a little outside the hands is a little more outside path. So you come in a little inside. I mean, there's a couple of different ways to check path, but yeah, you can see you come a little inside. And then probably the thing is lose a little bit of rotation, so face is kind of shutting down a little bit. Let's see here. Is that what Kelvin told you to start rotating better? Because that's all I'm seeing, where it's a little bit more of a slide.
Yeah.
And he just kind of shoots a path that's a little more out to the right.
Yeah. Yeah, I had been ingrained in a slide because I was doing the rotary swing. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and that just didn't work out very well. So.
Well, what were they advocating, or not even that, but like how did you interpret what they were saying? Maybe
it was pretty much like a flip roll, the definition of a flip roll, because they were saying stop your rotation at impact, and then just kind of flip your hands at it to get speed.
Isn't that crazy, man?
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy, man.
And I was always like, because they give you a month, a video analysis a month, and I was like, well, why am I not improving, you know?
Yeah.
And they're just like, I don't know what to say.
Well,
they kept saying the same thing. But.
I mean, here's Dustin Johnson. You can just kind of see how there's a little more rotation. His left leg kind of straightening a little more.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, you just got to do what the best do. And if Dustin Johnson isn't doing that,
I know.
I mean, this is the crazy thing is like, when Kelvin started teaching me this stuff, I didn't really believe him that all these instructors taught differently. I didn't think it, and I'm watching like Rotary swing, I'll probably have to bleep both those guys out. But I was like, damn, like I can't believe these guys are teaching so differently than Kelvin, because like, I think Kelvin stuff's pretty simple. I'm like, they're just teaching what the good players are doing. So, you know, it's crazy, man. Like,
I know.
It's so weird. It doesn't even make any sense. Okay, so in the backswing, let's actually try to keep this right leg a little bit straighter and a little bit more turned on the backswing. Think about just straightening a little bit more rotation than a little bit more of a down move. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, do that one more time. Yeah, that's better.
Like
and do the other way.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, straighten it out.
Yeah.
A little bit.
That looks better with the leg.
Yeah. It feels better.
That
feels a bit better. Yeah.
I mean, that's good. You have that coordination to, like, some guys will tell somebody to do it, and you know, it takes them a while to do it. That's pretty impressive.
Thanks.
Jake's like, yeah, I'm natural, man. Just tell me what to do, and I'll do it.
It's all the teaching, though. I mean, I never would have.
It's all in the coaching, yeah, absolutely.
I never would have figured that one out. So.
Yeah, it looks good. I actually have a good player I could show you for that too.
Oh, that was bad.
What club are you hitting there?
It's a 7-iron.
Okay. I would put that ball position a little further back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it looks a little forward, so if it's a little more forward than it needs to be, it'll just give you more time to close the face, yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, swing like 50% and just focus on that right leg.
All right.
Set up with slightly more knee flex, and then I want you to go to a little bit of a straighter knee. So instead of a kind of a straight knee to a little more bent, go from a little more bent to a little more straighter. Yeah, that's better. So here, set up to it.
Sure.
So on the backswing, the hips are going to kind of work a little more up. There you go, instead of this way. A little more. It's still turning. You're still getting on that right side. There you go. That's better.
Okay.
Yeah. That's perfect right there. That's better. So do you do any like the impact drills by any chance, Jake?
Not right now, no.
Okay. Well, let's do an impact drill, just because I think they're just, like I said, they're good for everything. So
Sure.
I'll kind of show you one, just so for you, because you want to focus on rotation, getting this left leg kind of work more back this way.
Yeah.
Kind of like the druck drill, like you're saying.
Yeah.
So set up, kind of get to where you want to go. Get this left leg kind of straight. It's going to go back this way and that way.
Mm-hmm.
Get your hands where you want them to go, and then just make a little swing. And on the downswing, the only thing you're thinking is that same thing.
Right.
Trying to get in that same position. So it's like,
Okay.
you know, like I'm going to really exaggerate swinging left and holding on that face.
All right. Gotcha.
Put that ball just a smidge back. There you go.
That much?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
That looks good. Okay, that's a good shot. Because that's the thing is, you just make it in that bucket?
I think so. Yeah.
That's badass. That's probably the first time I've seen that. That was pretty sweet. Because this thing is like, we all want to get rid of the left shot. Like I'm trying to get rid of the left shot, you know.
Right.
So better rotation and, you know, holding off that release.
Okay.
Do that one more time. 50% speed. There you go. And put that ball back like a ball. There you go.
Feels like a punch shot. Okay.
There you go. Really exaggerate. Left leg straightening and going back. Yep, there you go. Feel that exaggerative at impact. It's pretty good.
Feels like I can compress it a little more though, which is
Yeah.
kind of nice.
I mean, those are good right there.
Yeah.
Let me get a down the line view. Do that drill one more time, and then you can swing regular and see what it looks like.
Sure.
There you go. That's money. Shit. That's solid. All right, do like a 70% swing like that.
Okay.
Trying to feel that. Nice. Jesus.
Damn.
All right, do like more towards a. Now just hit a normal shot, so you don't even need to preset it.
Okay.
But now that you kind of got a better feel for it, just try to replicate that. Okay, well, let's take a look at those drills, because those drills those are good.
Yeah,
really
it
good.
felt good too.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, that's honestly one of the biggest things of a lesson is if you can kind of, you know, at least do it in a drill and kind of see and understand what it feels like, and you're like, okay, I'm actually doing it. I know what it needs to be like. Like I know what it feels like.
Right.
You know, I know what it I actually did it. So now I just got to work on keep ingraining it. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
So that right leg was looking better. Yeah, see, even that looks better.
Oh yeah, that does look better.
You're still getting turned. You're still reloading. You're just staying a little taller, which might make it easier for you to rotate. So there you go. I mean, that's what you want to feel for an impact, which is good. I mean, on this one, you can kind of see there's just the tiniest of gaps between your hips right there.
Yeah, I see.
Between that line and the hip.
Mm-hmm.
So you're staying a little more better rotated.
Right.
Yeah, that's good. You know, we usually see the left arm like parallel to the target when the left arm's parallel from the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's another checkpoint. So that looks pretty good.
Cool.
But once again, this looks really good. Look, see how that's like Dustin Johnson right there. You see how you just start turning right away?
Yeah.
I mean, that's way different than this one right here. And then look how you're holding lag too. Yeah, I mean, a lot more. I think you got to be a lot more rotated in impact than.
Yeah, it definitely looks more appealing.
Yeah, man, that's all you want to do when you practice. You just want to see different things, you know? See what I'm saying? You see your arms staying a little closer to your body here?
Mm.
So it's good stuff, man. That's just what you want to do is be able to just do it right and keep working on it.
Like you're aiming it towards the ground a little more?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, give that a shot.
Yeah.
I think it's going to only help continue the rotation and, yeah, just aid with rotation, which is going to be good. Yeah, that's money right there. You got good practice swings, too. Sometimes I look at my practice swings on camera and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? That's not even the move. That's what's helped me the most lately too, is I'm just like, whether my swings, like I'm on the course and it's the first shot of the day, I'm warmed up, I'm just like, this is all I'm thinking about. Because you can't hook one, like hit a snipe hook, which I've done many times, with doing this. You can hit like a pull or push,
right.
but the only way you're gonna get that hook in is if something like this happens. So I'm always holding off. Nice. It's good there. Contact sounded pretty good.
That was a lot cleaner, yeah.
Let me see you do that that drill of getting that belt buckle down and
Sure.
like you were with that other drill back and stuff.
Like that?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Hit like a 80-yard shot doing that.
Okay.
Backswing is like a little taller. That right leg getting straighter. Damn. Yeah, I look good though. Well, you know what's crazy, man, is like when it comes to rotary swing or TPI is like it sounds really good. Like if even for me, if I were to go on the website and I listen to Martin Chuck, it's like, damn, I want to sign up because it's like anatomically, you know, science-based,
Right.
you know, for like the health of your swing, and it's all like proven biomechanics. I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. That's what I want, you know.
I know,
but it's
exactly.
weird how Kelvin or rotary swing or TPI can kind of all say the same things, and it's all different stuff.
Yeah.
Like we all kind of say that. How about this? Exaggerate the belt going from higher to lower, just with the hips, just as like an exaggeration drill, just in a practice swing. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit better. Can you can you just do this without? Do you have that coordination down?
I don't know. So.
Yes, that's something you're gonna work on, especially because you are a better player and you're younger.
Yeah.
Because this is a big part of the swing is being able to manipulate your hips, just like that. There you go. Yeah, you can do it.
Okay.
So on the downswing, right, or on the backswing, they're gonna stay a little bit more this way. You're not gonna consciously do that, but that's what they're gonna be.
Right.
And on the downswing, they're gonna actually move back. So the whole hips don't go back, but it's just this part.
So it's like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go. Just in the pelvis itself. There you go. That looked good. There you go. All right, do a soft one like that. Yeah. We'll pick it up. Is this yours, Jake?
Oh yeah.
Probably.
You can keep it if.
That's my tip for the day.
That's your tip, man.
Nice.
I don't know if I did it right there. Probably not.
Where's your weight distribution at address? Set up like you normally would, and then be really conscious of your weight distribution and tell me where it is between left foot and right foot.
It's probably. You mean like this in this plane or?
More this way.
Oh, this way?
Yeah.
Probably a little more left.
Yeah, I could see that. So I would get it a little more even.
Okay.
There you go. Even a slightly bit more on your right side. There you go. Because it's okay to get a little right, and almost like even Sam Snead, he got outside his foot and more back.
Right.
You know, it wasn't this really held in position.
Mm.
So I might give you just once a little more freedom and time. I mean, those are good. All those aren't going left, you know?
Yeah.
Which is the biggest thing. Okay, yeah, let's take a look at those. Those are good. Well, honestly, man, I'm pretty excited about, like, what we told you online is the same things I'm telling you in person. Nice.
Thanks. Right.
And that's why I always tell people to upload their, or to share what their ball flight is. Because I'm like, you guys are just on your swing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, Jake's could keep his leg straighter for half a more second on the backswing. You know, there could be so many tiny things, but it's like, well, we got to figure out what's going to make the biggest improvement in terms of ball flight. Like, where can we start right away? So I think those are good practice swings. Like that belt buckle's pointing down.
Yeah.
And there's a shitload of rotation, so that looks good. I mean, that looks good with the backswing. Were you working on the backswing right there?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that looks really good. I mean, I was surprised. That was just nice.
Yeah, that was one of the things I was like, should I work on it? And I was like, I don't know.
Christ. Fucking A. Anyways, looks better. You can see how his right leg's a little straighter here.
Yeah.
Not sinking in. That's good. That's
yeah,
good.
yeah, that's actually noticeably different.
Yeah, I mean, that's really good. And so you could see just in kind of like, I don't know, Kelvin kind of does this where he kind of like plays it fast. I'm like, Kelvin, I can't see anything. But maybe if you can see like the overall motion, I mean, you can see how much more rotation you're getting. Yeah. It kind of looks like JB Holmes right there.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you're at impact right here and your impact there, and I mean, you got like 10 times more better.
Drastically different.
Rotation, and then the club, like I said, the club's able to go more left through the ball, right? It's going way more left, and this club's going more to the right and releasing. But that's because you're kind of already leading yourself into impact, you know? Like if you're coming up into impact and you're kind of already doing a little bit more of this, or like it's almost the movement before impact, so then when it comes to impact, you've already done it. So when you're going like here, you're already leading the club to go more left.
Right.
You know, so it's kind of what you do before impact, because then the club's going to kind of naturally follow that. This is you kind of practicing, and I'll show you. Okay, that looks really gay, but that's good.
Hilarious.
You started to get a hold of it.
Yeah.
Before you were kind of doing it with your whole body, and then you kind of isolated with the pelvis.
That's funny. Oh my god.
Rotation. Yeah. So like, let me
Looks
show
like
you that.
better rotation. Yeah.
This is like the stuff like no one even talk. I don't know if does Rotary Swing talk about that at all?
What's that?
Like that pelvis going, like moving in different.
Oh
like,
no,
PPT?
definitely not. No.
Jesus. Because this is the stuff that's like, it's pretty pivotal. Like it's a pretty big part where.
Yeah.
Like nobody really notices this stuff, I guess, but Kelvin. But you know, if that's right through his belt buckle, you'll see it at drop. See how it goes a little bit from up to drop. And that's what he's doing. So like for you to draw a line on his belt like that, he's going here and he's going like this, right? So he's going, it's like that squat move, and that belt buckle's going down, and then it starts coming back up again. Okay. But what like I do, I'm going, that's what I do. You saw it in Hawaii, you know?
Yeah.
So I'll show you one other person just so you can get a good visual. I think we might have found our bread and butter, just need to keep working on it. Yeah, that's good. So like I said, when you're on the range practicing, I'd slow everything down, work on the drills, keep seeing the ball flights like you're doing now, and then just slowly build up that speed. But in terms of you actually getting the movements down, it looks really good, like you're actually doing it. Yeah, I actually got to go ship out more wristbands.
Yeah.
I shipped out so many yesterday, and then I got even more in the last couple of days, and I'm like, I'm stoked I'm selling them, but it's like a decent amount of work, believe it or not. Shit, man. You're really good at hitting these signs.
Oh, that was nice.
Good ball. I think what might help you more on the driver than the irons, because of the length of the club and the time it takes to get back to impact, might be more of the backswing when it comes to the driver, because downswing looks, I mean, from those look good. So on the backswing, I would try to feel like a little bit more JB Holmes, where it's right, gonna straighten, and a little bit more of that at crunch on the left side. So we're kind of uploading and staying a little more further back, so we have a little more time to rotate on the way down. There you go. Do like 10 of those on the left side, pretty hard. Decent, you know, like 60%, 70%. There you go. And then feel that on the way back. There you go. Yeah, that looks good. And that might bring up your height too, yeah? Because you're kind of getting a little more behind it.
Yeah.
You know? It's pretty good. And then also, make sure your weight's not a little left, because that setup, it looks like this right leg is a little bit angled this way.
Okay.
So it makes it a little easier to kind of get a little left too quick. So if anything, just set up, 50-50, or for you, maybe feel like 55-45.
Okay.
5% more on your right side than your left, especially for a driver, because you kind of want to Jamie Sadlowski it, JB Holmes it.
Right.
There you go. Get a little more of that crunch. There you go. Nice. See, has a little more draw on that.
Yeah, that was nice.
See, this is the biggest thing, right? It's like, it's not what the drills are, it's also how you do them, right? So like most people, let's say they see us do this impact drill, right? But they're like got this left arm straight and this right arm's more like this, you know? They think they're doing it right, but it needs to be more like that.
Right.
So it's kind of all little details. So if you're setting up and you're a little bit more like this, right? You got no lateral bend, and then you do this, it kind of changes everything a little bit, like the little things, you know?
Yeah, it really is the little things.
It's the little things, man. A little bit here, a little bit there makes a world of difference. Do you have any questions on anything, Jake or Gabe? Why am I hitting this? Why am I doing that? Or how do I do this move? How do I not do that move? Anything?
I don't know, not really. I mean, you kind of cleared everything up for me. I just gotta really drill it in there, I think.
Okay, that's good. I mean, education's like one of the biggest things because you got to get clarity and direction on what you need to do. Because, dude, like I've been using that Casio for 4 or 5 years now because my old coach, or Carl Welty, was all about slow motion stuff, but I just didn't know what to work on.
Yeah.
So here I am practicing for 4 years. I'm not getting any better because I don't have any direction or clarity on what to do with the body that moves the clubs. So, I mean, working hard's cool and all, but I think working smart is way more.
Oh, it's more efficient,
impactful. I mean, or else because everybody works hard. All the professional golf friends, they all practice 6 to 8 hours a day, but what separates themselves is them who know their games, who know their weaknesses, know their strengths, knows how to schedule their days, and actually get a little bit better. If you're just beating balls and you just go putt and chip, and you can't really structure success, then you don't really know if you're going to get better or not, And usually the better players have a worse time at that because they've been more talented their whole life, that they don't really understand like the whole work ethic and being smart. And first of all, thanks for coming, man.
Yeah, no problem. That was awesome.
Appreciate it. I appreciate you being part of the membership site. I appreciate you joining the private Facebook group, and appreciate you coming here on your way to the Aviara tournament.
Yeah.
So as you can see, even though Jake, you practice what, 2 times a day or 2 times a week?
Yeah.
And here we got somebody that wants to get better, that's actually learning new information, posting a swing, asking questions, and coming for a free lesson when it's available to them. So, I mean, there's so many people that want to be better, that want to become better golfers, and don't even take the little action that Jake does to get better. And even though Jake's not practicing as much as these guys, he's actually improving quicker because he's working smarter and his practice is more structured and organized. And he's coming here, he's getting feedback, he knows exactly what he needs to do. So that's what it is at the end of the day, you guys. Yeah, thanks again. If you have any more questions, let me know. Post on the Facebook or come back down, man. I'll have you anytime.
All right. Thank you, Gabe.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Thanks for watching that video, you guys. If you have made it all the way to the end of this video, must mean you're pretty serious about your game. Well, leave a comment down below if you like this type of video. This was just basically off the cuff, just set up a camera and I just went through my lesson. So let me know if you guys want to see more of these. I might make them a little more structured, maybe make them a little more interactive for you, kind of share what we're working on. But yeah, you guys, subscribe, hit me up on Facebook, Gabriel M. Ryder, Instagram, PGA Tour Driven, links all down below. Thanks for your support, you guys. Peace.